I'm Mitchell Brock with BTP Sports Live. We're here down at NRG Stadium where the LSU Tigers erased a 17-point halftime deficit to come back and defeat the Wisconsin Badgers by a score of 28-24. I'm here with Richard Walker. Rich, as we were sitting in the press box, the first thing we said was, why is Wisconsin going away from their game of running the ball? They ran the ball down their throat the whole half, and they went away from it. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm absolutely puzzled as to why they ran away from their philosophy, because the Wisconsin offensive line was absolutely dominant in the first half. In fact, they were up until the first half of the third quarter. They were absolutely controlling the line of scrimmage. For some reason, they started to get a little bit more pass-oriented. You put your quarterback in a bad situation. You made some bad mistakes, a couple of costly turnovers, and they literally just gift-wrapped this game for LSU. I'm at this point, I'm speechless as to why the game plan changed.
We also talked about, at the beginning, we talked about how LSU's two-headed monster at quarterback. I don't know how well it worked out as far as that aspect of the game. How do you think it worked out for them tonight?
Well, I think they survived with the two quarterback system tonight. Yeah, survive is the word. I don't think that either of those guys came out and had that much of an impact. Right. I think the game ball in this situation definitely should go to that front seven for the Tigers, right, because they came out in the middle of the third quarter. I don't know, something lit up inside, like the light came on and somebody came home. But those guys got really aggressive. They started putting pressure on the quarterback. They were filling those gaps on the run. They were just a lot more aggressive, a lot more typical, like the type of Tigers defenses that you were accustomed to seeing. So my game ball goes to the front seven for the Tigers, because I think they turned the tide of the game, and that's how we wound up seeing LSU prevail tonight.
And we all know that football is a game of momentum, just like pretty much any sport at this level. You could have heard a rat piss on cotton at halftime from the LSU fans. Right. But once they got that, remember when they got the ball, and I said, if they get the ball back on this last possession, they're going to win this game. Right. And that's exactly what happened. And we were way up in the press box, and we could still feel the ground shaking under us. The LSU fans were so loud. Right. Do you think the fans had that much of an impact down on the field on the Wisconsin offense? Absolutely.
As we discussed before the show started, we said that the X factor for the game, one of the X factors for the game, would be that LSU fan base, and them having a 2, if not 3-to-1 advantage in fans in this stadium. And I mean, it was deafening.
It was.
The noise that was in here was just incredible. Yeah. And once they started to gain momentum, the crowd got louder and louder and louder and louder and more intense. And I imagine that being in that Wisconsin huddle, it had to be almost impossible to even hear yourself. Right. I mean, literally, you were on the field. And I saw some of the things that you posted. You were commenting, and we can't even hear your voice over the crowd. And you're literally standing in front of the microphone. So just imagine you're inside that huddle. You're trying to hear the quarterback call the plays, or you're trying to get the play in for sideline, and you can't hear a single thing. So we noticed that there were some communication errors. There were. A lot of them, especially starting towards the middle of the third quarter, towards the end of the game. Right. So hats off to the LSU 12th man, because you guys definitely played a big part in the victory tonight.
There you have it. Here with Richard Walker, I'm Mitchell Brock, signing off with BTP Sports, where the LSU Tigers defeat the Wisconsin Badgers 28-24. Talk to you later.